In a world where everything is unscripted, this is Roasty, Toasty, Ghosty. I don't want to start right now.
You don't have to.
Good.
Yeah. Let's look at my recent Google history, okay?
Okay.
ESTA application. Words, Wikipedia, peanut butter cups, film. What is it called when you lose your memory? I forgot the word for dementia.
You know what an early sign of dementia is?
When you forget the word dementia. Peanut butter cup, s'mores brownie, fox boots. Add pictures from Google Drive to Google Photos. Where is Perkele?
Why?
It's like, what does this word mean?
You didn't know?
No, I don't know Finnish.
Okay. What does it mean?
Where can I buy helium? God damn. Is what I got out of that.
Okay.
Did you know that word?
I know it's a swear.
Okay.
What?
You.
Me.
I like your face.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I have a cool face.
You do.
Mm.
When I look at your face, I think, that's a cool face.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Most people do, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Hey, look at that guy. He has a cool face.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that a lot. Hey, cool face guy.
Guy with a cool face.
I don't know if I have that cool face.
Okay.
But I try.
You do a good job.
I do, but
That's true. I know.
I do my very best.
That's what you were trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do
All right. I don't speak your language.
No. Few people do.
No. Like no one.
Exactly.
Mm.
I'm the only one. It's the cool face people, and there can be only one.
I guess so. So it's not people, it would be a person.
Yeah. Well, if there's another person with a cool face, that person would be welcome to join, but I have not met anyone else so far.
Okay.
But if you're allowed to send pictures of your face, and I will
judge it.
Judge.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Let Mattias judge your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for next episode.
Yeah.
When all the people send pictures of their faces.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, should we start?
We can.
We can.
We can open up if you want.
We can open up.
We can open up.
We can open up. We can open up. We can open up. Bum, bum.
Bonk, bonk.
Okay.
Do it.
What do you think about that?
I liked it. It sounded good.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna start this now.
Please do.
Okay, hello and welcome to Roasty, Toasty, Ghosty. My name is Mattias.
I like how you look at me like it was a question.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
I was confused. My name is Mattias?
I think so.
Okay.
My name is Lauren.
You sure?
No.
No.
I don't think I'm saying it right.
No. Lauren.
Lauren?
Lorraine.
Laureen?
Louvren.
I'm not French.
Oh, no.
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 Sorry to the French people.
For saying no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. What else? We're gonna be your...
Sorry.
We're gonna be your best friends for an hour or so.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That would be cool.
Yeah. And I also like to mention that some people actually think this is the bed.
I don't think it is.
But some people think so.
This is a microphone. It's not a bed.
Well, tell that to the people who thinks this is a bed.
Okay.
No.
People who think this is a bed. This is a podcast.
No, people think this is a bedtime story.
We can tell bedtime stories. It's going great for both of us,
yeah,
isn't
it is.
Okay.
Okay. But some people say that this is the best podcast in the entire world.
That may be true.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you are the one I'm asking.
Then I would agree that that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
I wouldn't say maybe.
No.
I would say yes, it is.
Yes. Cool.
If you were asking me.
Mm-hmm. So I'm asking you.
This is the podcast. Oh my god.
Bedtime story.
This is a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a frog.
Oh.
Yep. And the frog hopped around and said, ribbit, ribbit. And it splashed in puddles and hopped on rocks. And
The rock.
it hopped on the rock. And he was like, excuse me, frog, I'm trying to sleep. And the frog said, ribbit, ribbit. And so the rock got upset and threw the frog away. And then the frog got sad and was like, why doesn't anyone like me?
Okay.
So the frog is sad.
Yes.
And it hops away. And it hops on puddles. And it also hops in puddles.
On puddles.
The frog says, I am Jesus.
It's winter.
The frog decides it's better than everyone else and tells everyone that he is the best frog ever because he hopped on a puddle. And all the others, I don't know who the others are, but I'm assuming they might be other frogs or other animals or the rock, who's a woodland creature now.
Yeah, the rock. But he always sinks, though, so that's...
Yeah, he could never walk on water.
No.
Or even hop on water.
He's so jealous.
So all the others started following the frog and thought he was amazing.
Mm.
And then...
Then he turned the puddle into strawberry wine.
Yep, and everyone drank it and got really drunk, and then they were like, yeah, wow, you are amazing. And the frog was like, yes, drink more wine, blood, whatever it is, water, and join me in my cult. And then the frog sacrificed a few of the people, animals, maybe the rock. He probably sacrificed the rock first because he was mean.
So
to the
pushed
devil
him in the water, or what?
Yeah, he drowned. No, I'm not gonna be mean to the rock.
No,
he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
No, the rock came to his senses.
Oh,
and he pinned the frog onto a pole, a tadpole.
Okay.
And then the frog died.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, happy story.
The end. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Sleep well.
Yeah, sweet dreams.
Mattias.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Why am I saying fine? I'm fine. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm okay.
I'm good.
I changed my mind.
Yeah. Okay. You go from good to okay. I'm going from fine to good.
Yeah. I have been a tired, sad person today. I am a mess.
Ah.
So that's who I am today.
Okay.
But
who am I? A mess.
My name is a mess.
A mess.
Amis.
Okay. Ah, okay.
That's my Elias, because I can't pronounce words correctly.
Eliases.
I pronounce alias as Elias for some reason. Yeah. I don't know why.
No.
That's just how I say the word.
It's weird, because you're the one who's supposed to know these things.
I usually pronounce words correctly. Mm-hmm. Except for that one.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to jump into the week?
I want to jump on puddles.
Okay. You can't walk on puddles.
No, I jump on them. I hop, actually. I don't even jump.
Okay. Mind the frog.
Whoops. So yeah, let's talk about the week then.
Okay.
So last weekend, I'm going to tell you something. I went on a cruise.
Yes,
with
you did.
My life partner.
Mm-hmm.
And we had massages separately, and we ate food, and we had beverages, and we watched Eurovision.
We did.
Yes, you weren't with us, but you watched separately.
I watched Eurovision.
You did.
Yeah, so in a sense, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about Eurovision?
Kind of boring.
Okay.
I didn't really care for the winning song.
No, me neither.
It was weird.
It was a lot of screaming.
Yeah, unnecessary screaming.
Yeah.
It was Austria who won.
Yeah.
So I hope Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna host the thing next year.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's probably the best possible situation.
Yeah. So if not, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
So disappointed. But yeah. You didn't like any of the songs except for the Swedish one.
Pretty much. I mean, maybe not all of them were terrible, but I didn't really see them at the same level either.
Yeah, I wasn't a really big fan of the Swedish song either, though.
Okay.
So, I don't know. But I feel like this is repetitive thing every year, that the songs are so bad. They never have good songs, feels like. I can't really remember a song that I really liked.
From Eurovision.
I don't know for how long.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it is. I guess it's not about having good songs anymore.
Do you think it's more of a political thing now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I thought it was kind of funny. In a way, the Eurovision this year was held in Switzerland, and nobody voted, or the public did not vote for Switzerland at all.
No.
Which was, I mean, it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we watched Eurovision, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
What did you do on Sunday, or did you do anything last weekend?
I don't think I did that much at all that weekend.
Okay.
No. And you were still on the cruise?
Yeah. On Sunday we got back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was really nice. We chilled out. We didn't really party. Not really.
No.
It was a more chill cruise for us this time.
Okay.
It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Monday, I went to school. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did I do?
I don't know.
I don't know what I did this week. What did I do this week? Did I do anything exciting? Monday and Tuesday, we had really nice weather here.
We did.
So that was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It was like summer. Yeah, I guess I didn't do much more than that on Monday. You went to work, I guess.
Yeah, I did.
Let's
cool
see.
Story.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, my week has not been that exciting.
No.
I didn't do anything, and then it started raining, and then I did even less.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Wednesday, my oldest had a birthday.
Okay.
He turned 13.
Yeah, teenager.
He's a teenager now. I made him pancakes for breakfast. And then the poor guy, he had a dentist appointment.
The same day?
On his birthday. Yeah, that morning. And the dentist told him about how bad he brushes his teeth. So I brought him to a cafe right after.
Yeah, of course, as you do.
For a small fika. Something small, and then he went to school.
Yeah.
Ha.
I'm pretty sure I told you that after every time I go to the dentist, I go to Max.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
And you get everything cheese.
Yes.
All the cheese things.
Yep.
Yeah. And then after he got out of school, we picked him up and we went straight to the pizzeria. And I thought it was kind of funny because there was 5 of us who went to the pizzeria and nobody ordered pizza.
Okay.
So we were all rebels at the pizzeria.
Did you order different things?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, my oldest and my life partner got kebab rolls.
Okay, so they had the same thing.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if you had all different things.
Yeah. Just not pizza.
Yeah, exactly. Like one have a kebab roll, one have a hamburger, one have a salad.
My daughter had a hamburger, and then sick child had chicken nuggets, and I had a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what happened. And then we picked you up at work, and we went back to the police station.
Yay!
To pick up passports.
Yes.
And then we brought you home.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I have a passport now.
You do. You're going places.
Yeah. You know, when I last used a passport,
a long time ago.
18 years ago.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
That's almost 20 years.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
You never even been to Sweden?
No. 18 years ago, I did not even think about coming to Sweden.
No.
I don't think. No.
So I never traveled after that.
No. It's been 18 years since you've gone anywhere.
Yep.
Outside the country.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
If you ever find that passport, I want to see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have hair.
You have hair in that picture, and I want to see it.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun to see. Anyway, that was Wednesday.
Yes.
And then Thursday, I went to school, and we were supposed to have just a small fika. Right? Everyone was supposed to bring in something small to share with everyone. But a few of the people ended up bringing in like actual meals.
Okay.
So it ended up being a buffet more than fika. And yeah, I ate so much.
Yeah.
But it was so good. And then I came and picked you up from work again.
Yes, you did.
And we went to a meeting.
Yep, we did.
We did.
Secret meeting.
Secret meetings. Can't talk about the meetings.
No, but it was fun.
It was fun.
It was a fun meeting.
It felt productive.
Yeah, and silly.
Silly. It went well.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a really good meeting.
Yeah. And then I brought you home.
Yes, you did.
And that was that.
Yeah.
Today's Friday. Wow. What a fun week.
Yeah.
What did I do today? I rolled around on the couch and I cried about how I'm sad and tired.
Sad and tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was working.
Yeah.
I got cake at work.
You got cake.
I did.
What kind of cake?
It was marzipan.
Okay.
Marzipan?
Marzipan.
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 And I got a rose.
Aww.
Yes, and it was good. I liked it.
Good.
So, and then after work, you picked me up again.
I did.
Third day in a row.
Yes. And we watched movies.
We did.
Today is May 23rd. May 23rd, 2025.
Yeah.
That's today's date.
True.
It is Friday. We watched movies. Would you like to movie on?
Let's move on.
All right. We're going to do them after
these messages.
These.
Good messages.
Okay. Tonight, we watched Hot Shots 2, Part Deux.
Yeah. Hot Shots Part
Deux.
No. Duh.
Part Dead.
It's French. 2.
French 2.
French 2.
I took French 2.
Okay.
So
you should know this.
We also watched another movie.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's that one's called Jönssonligan dyker upp igen.
Right.
The Jönsson gang shows up again? Or...
They do return.
Yeah, return.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about Hot Shots 2.
Yeah.
In this movie, we have Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
I also saw Ryan Stiles.
Yes.
At some point, who apparently was in the first one too, but I guess I completely missed that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I should have recognized him.
Yeah, but his face was covered most of the time.
That explains that. Also, Rowan Atkinson was there at the end.
Yeah.
So that was fun. This movie is pretty much just like the first movie. It's very silly.
Yes.
And trying to think of the plot, but nothing's coming up.
They're gonna rescue hostages.
Yes.
In which Rowan Atkinson is one of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. They're gonna take down Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. I think it goes well.
Yeah. This one is a parody of Rambo movies.
There's references to many movies as well.
Yes. for instance, Navy SEALs.
Yes.
The movie with Charlie Sheen. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny that he parodies his own movie.
Yeah.
But so does Richard Crenna, who's in the original Rambo movies.
Yeah.
He plays basically the same character as in the Rambo movies.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
There was references to Terminator 2.
Yes.
I saw Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
Other movies?
Basic Instincts.
Okay. A mention of Total Recall.
Yeah. And RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yes, it has a few parodies.
Yeah. It was really funny.
It was.
Also, this one.
Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah.
I love the first one, but I think the second one is better, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, I know the Rambo movies better than Top Gun, so that's why it's funnier to see the actual references.
Yeah. All right. Then, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Did you think the first one was funnier?
I don't know. This one was also really funny. So
Yeah.
They could have been equally funny. But yeah, I would have recognized more references from this one than the other one as well.
Yeah.
Because I also saw the Rambo movies.
You did?
With you?
Yep.
I have not seen Top Gun.
You have not.
Any of them.
Yet.
Right. Did you have anything else to say about this movie?
No, I don't think so. It's a very funny movie.
Yes.
Yep, that's it,
I
think. So then we move on to Jönssonligan dyker upp igen.
Yeah.
Yes. So this movie is about the Jönsson gang. They do a new heist at IKEA in the beginning. As usual, things go south. It doesn't really go according to plan because one of them always messes up. But this mishap makes Charles Ingvar. It leads him to another bigger heist that they are focusing on later in the movie. And to be, I mean, the other movies have been, you know what they are going for. This time it's like electronics things. I'm not even sure what it is about. Did you? It was something elektronisk utrustning.
Yeah, I thought they looked like bombs, but I guess they weren't really bombs.
No. So,
electronic devices of some form.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but they were important.
Yeah. So it's Americans and Russians.
And Belgium.
Yes. And Swedes. And submarines.
Yeah.
There were submarines too. I mean, this is a funny movie too, but I don't think it tops the third one. I think the third one is probably my favorite so far.
I think so too.
But, I mean, this one is still funny.
Yeah.
Dynamite Harry is always funny.
Yeah. He was funny too.
Yeah.
He didn't blow anything up this time.
No.
He just got hit in the head with a golf ball.
Yeah.
Which is not the same thing.
No, but he said his line.
He did, but the fact that he didn't actually blow anything up and has the nickname of Dynamite Harry makes this movie a little bit of a disappointment.
Oh, yeah. True.
I like the movie.
Yeah.
It was missing explosions, though.
Yeah.
I didn't see any deleted scenes, so he might have blown something up in the deleted scenes.
Yeah, maybe they were like, no, we don't want to keep that.
This is taking too long.
Yeah.
Or it ended up costing too much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's a good movie, though.
It is a good movie.
Yeah. We really want to stress that.
It is a good movie, but it is lacking explosions.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's also funny.
It's kind of weird when you think about it, because in the second one, where we first meet Dynamite Harry, he's afraid of water and doesn't want to go on the boat.
Right.
In this one, he's driving a boat.
Yeah, he's progressed. Major character progression.
Yeah.
Development or whatever.
Yeah. In like 2 movies.
Yes. He's been practicing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm?
Okay, yeah. It was just a thing. I never noticed that before, but this time I'm like, wait.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, okay. But I think that's all I had to say about this movie.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
We're back.
We're back. Welcome back.
Thank you, and welcome you too.
Thank you. Or did you mean the band?
We'd like to welcome in you too. Applause. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, they played for us in the break.
Yeah, and then they just left.
Yeah.
So, I guess they didn't actually come in here.
No.
That's too bad.
They were just outside the door.
Yeah.
Playing for us.
They're very busy people.
Yeah. But
they only had time for the one song.
Yeah.
Came all the way here for one song.
Yeah.
And then left.
But we can't get too disappointed about that.
Right.
I mean,
we'll take what we can get.
Yeah. It's the thought that counts.
Right.
Because few people knows it, but they're actually very big fans of this podcast.
I believe they expressed that.
They even made a new song about our podcasts.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Maybe you were in the toilet.
That's true.
When they played that one.
Yeah, they only played it for you.
Yeah.
They were like, you're the only one who would probably care about this.
Yeah.
So.
They were like, Mattias, come here. And they kind of played the...
Okay.
They whisper sang and played very lowly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Mattias.
Yes.
Today we are recording number 130.
Wow.
That's how many episodes we've done so far.
That's almost too many.
It's about too many. How many are we going up to?
Well, we said 700.
Which was like 14 years.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe 665.
Okay.
Because I don't want to do the next one.
Okay.
That's too scary.
Maybe 300.
Okay, yeah, 300. We should watch the movie 300 for that one.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I mean, we have a movie list for the next... It's not 10 years anymore, is it?
No, I don't think so.
How long is the movie list? Sorry.
It's a few years, though.
I'm distracted.
Yeah.
Now I have to know. 2033. Okay, so how many years is that?
8.
We've got 8 years of movies.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have movies to add more than these.
So what number do you think we'll be at in 2033?
Wow.
That's a math question for you.
Yeah.
That's right.
In 8 years.
Yeah.
400 something?
We'll be at 400 something.
Yeah, at least. Maybe 500.
I mean, I feel like 500 is a good number.
Yeah.
It's a nice round number.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's good. But so we're not...
Or do you feel like we're gonna just end up doing this for the rest of our lives?
Probably.
For nothing.
Or... Yeah, you mean the podcast or movie night? Or
both?
Do you want to end both at some point?
I don't know. No. I mean, I do like movie night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if that lasted forever.
No.
Do you want to do the podcast forever too?
That's the part I'm not sure about. Maybe we should have a set number to let people decide.
Yeah.
Or not decide, but suggest.
Should the podcast last just as long as the movie night list? Or should we continue after that?
Yeah, or do you have a specific number you would like us to end on? It would be, that would be sad if they're like, 120. Too late.
Yeah. We've done more than 120 now.
Yeah.
10 more, because it's 130.
Yeah.
And you know what we're going to do today?
Yes.
Something we haven't done since 120.
That's true. And that is a history lesson.
I am prepared to provide a history lesson. I already told you a story today, though, so we'll see.
Yeah, you did. You did.
So do you have any ideas as to what you want to know?
I was thinking...
Okay.
I thought we already did this, but maybe I gave this suggestion and you turned it down before. But I'm gonna try again. You know, in like 2 weeks, we're gonna have the Swedish National Day.
Okay.
So I would like to know the history of Sweden.
The history of Sweden?
Yeah. How did Sweden start?
All right. Well, I mean, we've done Australia.
Yeah.
And Hawaii.
Yeah.
So might as well do Sweden as well. Oh, we did Midsummer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not the same thing.
No.
Not really. It's a big part of Sweden, but...
I keep bumping, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop that.
I'm trying. The history of Sweden.
Yes.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a group of cavemen, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they were like a gang, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because they weren't like regular cavemen, the one. Cavemen.
They were.
They were a caveman.
Okay. So it was a schizophrenic?
It was a schizophrenic caveman. Several.
Mm.
No, it was a group of
Okay.
cavemen.
Men.
And they weren't like normal cavemen, right? That did normal caveman things. Like just going around and hunting and making fire. And
Okay. So they weren't.
they weren't normal
No,
cavemen
okay.
that did caveman things.
Okay. No.
They were more aggressive.
Okay.
They were like, we're better than you normal cavemen.
Hmm.
And they had a leader, caveman.
Okay.
The Rock, I believe, played that role
Okay,
once.
cool.
And he was like, hey, rebel cavemen, we are going to attack some animals and have like really fluffy clothes, and we're going to wear these helmets that don't have horns on them.
Ah.
Right.
The non-horny helmets.
Right, exactly. Non-horny helmets. Yeah, someone had decided that there were horns, but there wasn't horns. And the cavemen were like, we're gonna grow these like super long beards and make axes and stuff.
Okay. So I guess there was like a designer who wanted the horns, but the Rock didn't like that.
Right. Yeah. One of the members of the gang was like, we should have horns on these helmets. And the Rock was like, no. Why?
What did he do to that guy?
He raped him and he died. Because he was like, we're called the Vikings now. And this is what we're going to do. Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to raid other countries and we're going to kill people and rape people and kill more people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And they were like, yeah, that sounds like fun. And so they built these ginormous canoes and they went sailing. Yeah. And they're like, we're not fishermen and we are Vikings.
We are rapists.
We are rapists. No, we're Vikings.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so
there was another guy who wanted to call them rapists.
Yeah.
But the Rock didn't like that.
So he raped him and killed him. He's like, how dare you? And then he recruited more Vikings to make up for it. And it became a cult thing eventually. And they sailed around and they stole more land and killed more people and raped more people. And all these lands are now Sweden.
Oh.
Because they claimed this land.
Cool.
Called it Sweden.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. As a Swede, I really like this story.
You're proud of your heritage.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Because it's true. I can't deny that it is true.
Yeah. Something else that they did in their spare time when they're not traveling and killing and raping was they like to draw pretty pictures on rocks.
Oh, on the rock?
Well, they started on the rock, and then he's like, this is enough.
Yeah.
You can stop stabbing me.
I have enough of tattoos now.
He does have enough tattoos.
Yeah.
So they started tattooing rocks instead.
Oh.
Actual rocks.
Yeah, cool. So, do I have more questions?
Questions?
Questions.
Do you have any questions?
I'm gonna think about my questions.
Okay.
So, there were only men doing this. What did the women do?
They stayed at home and waiting in fear for their lives.
Yeah. So was it just one group of Vikings or was it more?
It originally was just the one, and then others had heard about it, and they were like, well, that sounds like fun, and we're going to start another group that's kind of like that, but we're going to have our own spin to it.
Oh.
So, they also stole things.
Okay, cool.
They didn't just kill and rape and such. They also stole things.
That's mean.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
There's the line right there.
Yeah.
I mean, killing and raping, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But stealing is wrong.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I hate people who steal things.
Yeah.
If there's one thing in life I cannot stand.
No. But yeah, it's a cool story and it's fun to, to see the progress that happened in 20 years.
It's been 20 years since this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. People have calmed down a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still people who kill others and rape and steal and travel the world and paint pretty pictures.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know how I started this sentence because I had to think too much about all the other things I've said.
Yeah.
So I'm ending my sentence here.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
No, it's
What's
just...
the word for I can't remember things?
Dementia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was our historian.
I don't remember what happened, but I think that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is so now you know about Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Beatbox.
Okay.
No, it's been educational.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone learned something today.
Yeah, I think so. That Swedes are rapists. Killer.
Terrible people.
Yeah,
really.
we are.
Don't move to Sweden.
No, don't.
We have too many people here anyway. There's no space.
Exactly.
There's too much rabies here.
So, where do we go from here?
Did you have any more questions?
Okay, so they did all that, or we did all that, because
I didn't do that.
No, me and all my fellow Swedes.
I'm a dead turkey.
You are. That's what you Americans are.
Dead turkeys.
Yeah, dead turkeys. We're gonna have Swedes after us. We're gonna have Americans.
Yeah. This is going great.
Yeah, we should flee to
Australia.
Yeah.
With the rest of the prisoners.
Yeah. Were we done with the history lesson?
We are free to be done whenever you want to be done.
Yeah. I did have a question, though.
I want to hear your question.
Yeah. So, going from how did we, as Swedes, how did we transition from the rapists and such to today?
I think one of the guys got kind of bored and was like, this is really not fun anymore. It's messy. It's really messy.
Yeah.
And I don't care for the lifestyle anymore. It's boring. Whatever. I've done this. And we have land now, so what's the point?
Yeah.
So he,
what's the point of doing anything?
That's right. That's what he said. then?
Yeah.
What is the point in doing anything? So he became a traitor, and he defeated the Rock, who was controlling everything.
Oh, did the Rock die?
The Rock became a runestone.
Ah, oh, cool.
Yes, and this traitor guy told the rest of the Vikings, like, can calm down now. It's okay. We're good now.
Yeah.
Let's just go to our homeland of Sweden and just live our lives and get real jobs.
Yeah.
And
get civilized.
Civilized and actually have families with women that we actually like and have children. Yeah. Just one or two is enough.
Yeah, try to settle with one woman?
person. Yeah. Not all of them. It's okay. You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Did that person have a name? It was Elias.
His name was Elias, I think. Yeah. We'll stick with that one.
Yeah.
Should we come around to the end of the episode?
Yeah, maybe we should.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe you would like to start with a weight update.
I would like to start with a weight update.
I'd really like for you to brag about your weight update again.
Yeah. Well, this is mostly because of yesterday. Because yesterday I did not eat much at all.
Okay.
Since last Friday, I lost 0.3 kilograms.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. I've kind of had another bit of a roller coaster week. I did not do better, like I said that I would.
No, okay.
There was the cruise, and then coming back from the cruise was a little difficult, as it usually is.
Yeah, and you had that fika who
the buffet yesterday. So I gained, again, another 1.3. So, yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
I don't want to make promises anymore.
No.
I really want to do better, but apparently it's difficult.
It is.
It really is.
So difficult.
So, we'll see how the next week goes.
Yeah.
I can only hope for the best.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, we have a birthday party tomorrow, so I'm not going to promise that I'm not going to get into anything. We'll see if I can wait for leftovers.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's anything left over for me.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope there's not anything left over for me. That would be better.
Yeah. So, what's ruining your life?
What is ruining my life right now is being a big sack of blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means you're a human being.
Right. And I don't like that because I just want to feel sorry for myself.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been emotional today and it's been annoying.
I appreciate that you have not been emotional with me.
Yeah.
Today.
Not today. No.
Today. So that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I did my very best.
Yeah, and you seem to enjoy the movies.
I did. I want to blame some of my emotions on this book that I read, though.
Oh, yeah.
Part of my Swedish class was to read a Swedish novel. And I picked a book, and I finished it today.
Yeah.
It was really boring to begin with. And then I kind of got into it, and then the book made me cry, and I didn't like that part.
No.
And then at the end of the book, it made me cry again. So I did finish it, finally.
Okay.
It was like 360 pages.
Yeah, cool.
And I did that. I accomplished something.
Yeah.
What's ruining your life?
The thing that's ruining my life is my throat.
Oh.
It's so weird because my throat, it feels like I have a cold or something. It's really sore, but I don't feel sick.
Okay.
So like every day I feel my throat.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because it would be good to like get sick and then get it over with.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's some kind of allergies or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I haven't tested for any allergies, so I don't know if I'm allergic or so.
Okay.
Or just sensitive to something.
Did you snort bee pollen?
Might have happened.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I told you not to do that.
I forgot that.
Did you get it confused?
Yeah.
Did you think that we were recommending it?
Yeah. you know, sometimes I miss some words in sentences.
Yeah. Okay.
Like don't.
The word don't.
Yeah, those are very difficult for me to hear.
Okay.
That word. So, okay, I'll stop that then.
All right.
Yeah, but that's it, I think.
That's it.
I'm all out of sips.
So am I.
So I guess we're all out of episode.
Would you like to wrap this up?
We should.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
Thank you to the listeners for listening. We will be back with another episode
Yeah.
next Tuesday.
Believe it or not.
Every Tuesday, there's a new episode.
Yeah.
Next week should not be any different.
No, exactly. And it's going to be interesting to see if we get any responses on how many episodes we should do or if we should ever stop this.
Right. So send us a text and let us know what you think. Our next live Mad Libs is June 7th.
Yeah.
June 7th is the next live Mad Libs.
Yeah, the day after Sweden's National Day.
Yeah, so be there.
Or be square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I have for today.
Me too.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Have a good life.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Roasty Toasty Ghosty podcast.
If you kind of liked our episode, follow us on the social medias. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Roasty Toasty Ghosty Pod.
And Twitch at Roasty Toasty Ghosty Podcast, where we play live Mad Libs every month.
Consider supporting us on Buzzsprout, where you can find deleted content and our entire movie night lists.
We hope you enjoyed this episode just as we enjoyed making it.
And we'll be back with another one next Tuesday on a podcast provider near you.
Goodbye, Mattias.
Goodbye, Lauren.